Hello guys, my name is Biscuit and welcome back to my channel, or if you're here for the very first time, hello, welcome in. Today we are reacting to Lucky Number Slevin? One of these. I hope you guys are excited. I am. Of course, as always, thank you for all of the recommendations, for the support, for liking, subscribing to the channel. It does mean a lot to me. I feel like we are ready to go, no coffee today, but sometimes it happens. I have water. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you can find my Patreon. And if you want to get to know me a little bit better, I stream on Twitch as well. Alright, so let's go. That's pretty easy. I don't know what usually people talk in their intros. Ready? Let's go. It sounds like racing or such things. You know, when you have dogs, bets on dogs or bets on horses. Oh, Morgan Freeman! 20k, 16k, 32k, 10. Those are numbers. Math. Fucking hell, man. Can't even drink my water. Slevin. When I first read the title, I thought it was Lucky Number 7.
He's clean.
He was prepared. I don't think he's clean. After that explosive start, now they put us elevator music and we're chilling in the airport. That was a start, I guess. Jason Smilovic. Die Hard.
4:35. You misunderstood. I wasn't asking for the time. I was just saying
There was a time?
take brown sugar back there, for example, because of a Kansas City shuffle.
I guess you're gonna tell us anyway. Yeah.
Kansas City shuffle. Particular one's been over 20 years in the making. People connected only by the slightest of events. Well, starts with a horse.
Horse racing.
It's what they called back then a drugstore handicap.
79.
So he schemes to make it so. A nobbler from Antwerp, known for his savvy but not for his discretion.
Cheatings.
Hey, which horse did you say that was again?
She was so into it.
Hey, baby. Is your wife around?
Simo says hello. What are you doing calling me here?
Yeah, Gloria.
Now, Abe wasn't a nosy fella, but he had a nose. And right below his nose was his mouth.
And he had a big one.
7 horse, 10th race.
Don't dump.
Let's get to that.
And that probably had a bigger mouth.
Hey, Max, who's your favorite uncle?
And men start talking their hats off. At least that's how it went with old Max. Tired of being a dog without a day. Tired of waking up and finding that his dreams were only dreams. Max was tired of not having a front lawn.
I will.
I was talking to your son.
You think that's funny, dude? My ass, where were we today?
That's
16.
cool.
To say.
Oh, okay.
Mets Phillies. Jesse Gonder hit a ground ball in the hole between first and second, but the guy so that second baseman Tony Taylor tagged him at it first.
Because they don't let little boys inside the track. And if you're the son of a degenerate gambler, they let you in. It's economically viable.
They teach them young.
Your old man's smart. He only plays a sure thing.
Oh, I cannot wait to see how these short things.
This money's gonna get you through Harvard, and you're gonna be a doctor. But until then, you gotta stay in the car.
Gambling with the kids, university money.
You and me go to a ball game.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait, watch.
Almost forgot. 15 minutes. Start counting.
Alright. Well, we definitely have our story now. Everybody's betting on the same horse, and the dog is the one that is doping the other horses. No! His poor hoof, poor leg.
How much?
20 large?
20k.
Oh, you must feel real lucky. I'll take your bet and lay it off. You come in here with your pockets turned out, you get 2 to 1. You're all in for 22 grand. 20 for the bet, 2 for the juice.
Yeah.
So I guess he doesn't have the money.
If you lose, you're gonna owe a lot of money. The kind of man you do not want to owe the smallest amount of money to.
Who puts their whole life savings in a freaking race, on a luck? Everything can happen, right?
Henry!
Henry! Henry!
Okay.
He'll tell you everything, I swear. Please, I have a family.
You should have thought about your family earlier, no?
Henry!
No, come on. I understand that 20K was probably a lot of money.
This is right. I don't understand.
But-
Why did they kill Max's family?
Yeah.
New outfit in town. They didn't want somebody else betting on a fixed horse race with him.
Or they make us as example, yeah.
That's a fucking story, man. Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest in Monte Carlo and came in third. So that's a Kansas City shuffle. It's just the inciting incident, the catalyst.
Okay, this is what started.
It's a Kansas City shuffle.
Oh.
Right. And you...
What the fuck am I watching?
Sorry about that, son. You can't have a Kansas City shuffle without a body.
Okay, what did this guy do now? I'm gonna lose my damn mind by the end of this. It's been 16 minutes and here I am. This is like worse than a horror movie on jump scares at this point. That looks broken.
It took you long enough. You're not Nick.
You're not as tall as I thought you'd be.
Well, I'm short for my height.
I don't know. I opened the door expecting you to be up here. You're down there. That combined with a low center of gravity, forget about it.
Who are you?
Alright, I guess this is
And what happened to your nose?
Oh, Slevin? Lucky Number Slevin?
Yeah, I was kind of expecting it, though.
You're kind of expecting it?
I was thinking it's like...
Say bad things happen in threes.
I was thinking it meant the horse on number 7, you know?
Due to a hybrid breed of Ecuadorian super termites. I had a key, so I let myself in.
Well, Kelly's having some fun. Wow, these walls, Jesus. I mean, he said, don't stop.
It was an accident.
Oh, did you sleep in his pee-pee? Why is her house like
I'm at the airport.
black
Are you
and
sure you
white
want me to come
everywhere?
out? Yeah, so I just got into town, Nick.
Then why don't you just go ahead and give me your wallet and I'll buy my own smokes.
Are you gonna
And so here I am.
Okay.
You said 3.
What?
That makes 4.
Wait.
You're on a roll, you're on a roll.
But overlooked your suitcase.
Well, it's heavy. Maybe you thought it would make for a very speedy getaway.
You say this is your 3rd mugging?
I travel.
She's smart. She's onto something.
How'd you get in?
Hell drinks milk like that.
Lindsay, I live across the hall.
Oh.
I came over to borrow a cup of sugar.
Where's your cup?
I said I came over to borrow a cup of sugar for I bought a...
The cup and the sugar.
Touche.
Oh, maybe that's Nick. It's right there.
Hello?
I cannot imagine having a neighbor like this. I would move.
Sorry, wrong number. That was the Hotel Cheval. Yeah, Columbo was this TV detective played by Peter Falk.
Yeah.
Well, according to Columbo, there are 3 things to look for at a crime scene.
Gentry.
Sorry, wrong number. That was the Hotel Cheval again.
So what? He called a hotel called him back. It makes sense. The investigation.
Uh-huh, it'll be fun.
Okay.
Okay, why is no one trying to call Nick?
Totally forgot. May I borrow a cup of your sugar? I leave, sugarless. Come back in, you put your penis on exhibition, and I'll go. Something from a Norman Rockwell painting.
I thought I talk a lot in
No, it's
general,
sugar.
but
Neighbors borrowing sugar from one another, please.
I'm like a little baby in comparison to her.
Penis thing is not very Mayberry.
No.
Oh, thanks for the sugar. I wanted to try and catch the next show.
Just ask him. Oh, that's a very interesting flirting method, I think. Usually quiet guys do go for like more talkative girls, I would say, but...
Boss wants to see you. Who? The boss.
Come here, sit your punk ass down.
I'm not the guy you're looking for. I don't live here.
What he means to say is you look like you live here.
Visiting. I just got in this morning.
The cat I'm looking for. His name is
His name is Nick, man.
Nick. The cat's name is Nick now.
The cats, we're calling Nick cat.
Who are you?
I'm Slevin.
You got some ID?
Yeah.
So we can bump it off down the road.
Huh?
Motherfucker. All I know is the boss slides me this here address. You just so happen to be here today.
Yeah.
So I guess you the cat I'm supposed to pick up.
But I'm not Nick.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, fine ass titties hanging out and everything. And if she told me your name was Jesus Christ, now you do know what orders is, right?
I guess.
Not to use the word you're defining in the definition.
Don't be smart. Don't be smart. Smart!
Say something else. I will break your motherfucking nose. I ain't playing with you.
He's broken already.
My nose is already broken.
Alright, so I just have to expect that the whole movie I'm gonna get like these loud noises and very, very fast movement. So
Yeah, you should have thought about that before you started in with all the lip.
is this the boss? This does not look like a boss. They could have let him at least take some pants. Someone is on top of the elevator? Okay. That's an extra measurement. That's one very resistant towel. I don't know what technique he used for that
Well,
towel
listen,
to
Your
stay
boys
there.
Elvis and Slow picked up the wrong guy.
Gave milk
I love Morgan.
and died of sheer ecstasy when looked at with hunger.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the boss.
I thought he was the boss.
Do we look alike?
He definitely looks like a bodyguard.
Fisher, you were going to tell me something?
Whatever it is you want to see me about.
Do you know what I want to see you about?
No.
Then how do you know I have the wrong guy? No. Do you want to give me $96,000?
No. Should I?
I don't know. Should you?
I can feel his nose getting punched again soon.
Should I?
Long story short,
I think we're well past
I
that
bet
point.
it was that mouth that got you that nose.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, I'm under the impression that you're under the impression that I owe you $96,000? Well, in that case, it's Slim around.
Hey, Slam. You know this cat? Slam?
Slim!
No use. Ever since somebody shot him, old Slam went deaf. Why don't we just make it an even 90?
I mean, you could have gone to 100.
Why don't I just cancel the whole debt in exchange for a small favor?
Okay, who do you want him to unalive?
Well, it depends on the favor.
That was my son.
Oh.
You notice how I said was? Sent from an is to a was before he'd had his breakfast.
Bummer.
Bummer is very little to say in a case like this. I mean, you will be going with condolences. Your son just died to a sniper and you stay next to a window. I don't know.
My son was murdered, so the rabbi's son must share the same fate.
Whose son?
The rabbis.
Why do they call him the rabbi?
Because
He's probably a rabbi.
he's a rabbi.
He can fly, he sprinkles magic dust all over the place.
He's homosexual. Come on.
Yeah, that was a term that they used to use for homosexual people, fairies.
He doesn't know.
You know, but he doesn't know.
Everybody knows.
Except the rabbi. That's right.
It's always the same. The closest people find the last ones.
You're the trigger man.
Me.
You.
Are there professionals, people that you can hire to do this sort of thing?
Of course there are. Yeah. But you owe me $96,000. Which means if you don't do what I want you to do, you're going to go from my pocket to my fridge. Well, I don't suppose I have to say anything as trite and cliched as go to the police and you're a dead man.
I think you just did.
I guess I did.
I mean, he just wanted to make sure you understand.
And you're getting somebody else to do it?
Don't worry. I'm gonna kill somebody.
Alright, that's an interesting. Poor Slevin. I just wondered what happened with Nick, right? Did our assassin, Die Hard, kill Nick? Is he Nick? No, he can't be Nick. The neighbor would have recognized him as being Nick.
Hey.
Nick still hasn't showed, huh?
It's a very long story.
Well, get dressed. You can tell me about it on the way. What is it?
I know this guy. Yeah, I met him. He was dead.
You met a dead guy?
In a walk-in freezer.
Who made you the sandwich?
Baker Slim Hopkins was reported
How
missing
did
by
that
his wife.
sandwich
Police
appear,
have no
dear?
evidence, blah, 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 yeah.
Do you mind if I get dressed first?
Oh, be my friend from the hotel. Be right back.
She definitely has a lot of energy, but I still don't know how sandwiches appear out of thin air, because if it's a trick, I wanna learn it. Sandwich. Another sandwich.
Put your shoes on. Shlomo wants to see you.
I don't know anyone named Shlomo.
Someone named Shlomo knows you. That is your only concern.
Like I said, I don't know.
I think it's better if you let me do the talking.
You think?
I think the next thing that gets punched is your nose. Again. Third time is a charm, right?
What is it? Not quite.
Well, what then?
He just doesn't wanna talk.
How would he tell me?
He wouldn't.
Hey, are we going to the...
No.
But he's right
A
there.
different outfit entirely.
Yeah, you just go to the other building.
And then they try to kill one another.
And one killed the other one's
No.
son.
Neither man leaves his respective tower of isolation for fear of what the other man will do to him.
They're all ready.
Do you know for what reason you've been brought here? Take
Okay.
yourself, for instance. Yesterday you were better off than you are today, but it took today for you to realize it. But
Kind of like a rabbi who would rather be a gangster who would rather be a rabbi. I mean, what is that? Some sort of grass is always greener on the other side of the fence?
Always.
I mean, how do you justify being a rabbi and a gangster?
I think he's gonna get his nose punched again soon.
there are two men sitting here before you, and one of them you should be very afraid of. Where's my money?
What, he's owning money as well?
Well, then perhaps it's time to go shopping for a saddle.
That means he has to start being Nick.
This isn't like skipping out on the check.
I'm just a guy who was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You have 48 hours to get my money. Saul will keep an eye on you. In the meantime, you may go now.
I guess Nick
One question.
is a
I
gambler.
wasn't frisked.
There are three things that you may not do in order to save a life, including his own. Killing you before you killed me would have been
Kosher.
acceptable.
I would just go. Just go. Don't turn back. And try to find Nick, because clearly Nick just skipped town.
I've wired half the money to your bank in the Caymans. The other half will be deposited when our old friend is in the ground. Now I can expect that when.
Okay, this guy is playing both sides.
Your own, someone else's. That being said, he wasn't lying.
He's not Nick.
That's not Nick Fisher.
I know.
I wonder what his plan is. Because he's definitely playing both ends there.
I came back and you're gone, so I went to the hotel without you to see my friend. He smiles at me, thanks. I smile back.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I have no idea who he is, but I think that you might, so I take a picture of him using my cell phone, which originally I thought was him none the wiser. So I followed him. An hour goes by. And just when I'm getting ready to leave, who walks outside?
Smith.
Smith?
You.
Me.
You, out of the same building, with two Hasidic Jews on either side of you.
And then right across the street lives this man they call the rabbi.
Why do they call him the rabbi?
Because he's a rabbi.
Pull the trigger,
So now I have to take out, to use the vernacular, I have 48 hours to come up with $33,000 that the rabbi's gonna... And the worst part about it is I'm not Nick Fisher.
No, I mean the mobster having a gay son. That's ironic. Notwithstanding, here you are, and Nick's nowhere to be found, so...
This guy is so unlucky.
Shouldn't you be a little more worried about all this?
Anyway, I have to have my answer to the boss in the morning.
Anorexia.
I knew you had sense.
They use the same, you look to the left and then you look to the right line.
Times.
Like Mr.
Sometimes it's
Smith.
when you know you don't. Wouldn't matter if you did. Elvis lets me win. Everybody lets me win. Wait a minute. You know this game.
Chess?
You win this game, you got your week.
Right. Now he's more interested in the game. Do you guys know how to play chess?
By the way, he has shadows. Shadows?
Yeah, like bodyguards.
Ex-Israeli Mossad.
He wears a panic button on a chain around his neck. Looks like an ordinary Star of David. He presses that button and, well, we all know how that ends.
Get down! Get down!
Alright, well, that's an interesting...
So he's gonna have to hit him when he least expects it.
Where?
Where?
In the head?
The apartment.
Oh, whereas in
How do
the
I get in this
police.
apartment? I can't just walk in the front door.
No, I was thinking you'd use the back door.
You know it, I know it.
Fire around, get some powder burns on the hands. You do me, I do you, we're both gay, the world doesn't understand, it's double suicide.
Is that all there is to it?
Okay. There are two different plans. And Mr. Smith has the plan to like not leave
I'm not such a bad
traces
guy,
of
you know.
himself.
You can only kill me once.
I guess when you like don't care if you live or you die.
Nobody says I have to kill you quick.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you get tortured before.
You got 3 days.
Now he sees him and he recognizes him from the picture, maybe? I hope so. He doesn't seem stupid, so I'm pretty sure he did.
Who the fuck is this? Call Murph and see if you got a match in that photo that Marty snapped.
Yes, boss.
And now it's a third party.
People he knows, who do they know? I want to know what the fuck he is doing in my fucking city.
Okay. A lot of fucks have been given.
Good cat?
That's the song the junkies are singing.
Who's good cat?
Real heavy hitter.
Heaviest.
He shows, people die, he vanishes. No one knows who he is or what he looks like.
And get some different fucking coffee, will ya? I gotta get to the fucking morgue.
Okay. I'm still not decided if this is supposed to be like a crime, thriller, or a comedy.
At the morgue?
Yeah, didn't I tell you it was a coroner?
No, you didn't tell me you were a coroner.
And these guys are having a romantic.
My guess was a fastball.
Either way, it proves that the good Lord has a sense of humor. Between you and me, 20 years ago, he used to be my bookie.
Something exotic. I'm running it down.
Well, let me know.
Will do.
Yeah, this is the... at the beginning. When he said he's clean,
Have
you
a good
remember?
day.
Jimmy, I'm taking my lunch break! Nick found himself in a jam. He got you to take his place. Then Nick killed Slim Hopkins and Benny Bacon.
But I called Nick. I initiated contact.
I still can't figure him out in all this.
Hmm.
Well, they'll kill you if you stay.
They kill him if you leave, yeah.
Please.
They kill me then
These
anyway.
guys buy cops like cops buy donuts. This isn't the first time this has happened, yeah? No, this is the first time that happened, but Nick has been painting me in the corner since we were kids.
Oh.
I guess I've always been a better friend to him than he's been
Yeah.
to me.
I was just thinking that if you're still alive when I get back from work tonight, maybe... I don't know. We could go to dinner or something?
Yeah, sure, why not? You can have a romantic candlelight dinner. And you can talk about
that'd be
your
great, yeah.
adventures.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you can make him forget all about his girlfriend.
Bye.
That had an accident. Seems about right.
Weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pasta, yes. Pasta seems nice, but you have to
I was just
roll.
thinking about what it would be like if we met under different circumstances.
If you and I fell in love, we'd have one hell of a story to tell.
Yeah.
We'd be at a dinner party and someone would ask, so how'd you two meet? And I'd say, you tell the story, dear. And you'd say, no, you tell it better.
Tell us, dear, the story one more time.
You mean the fairy?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
This is absurd. What are you thinking?
Poison him.
I'm thinking of a new option.
What's that?
I can't do that.
You think? Bodyguards.
Yeah, right behind them, two of them, Israelis. Beards, right behind them. See them?
Maybe the earpiece gave you the way. I don't know.
Because I could only get a reservation for two. Our boy's not far away, but I can't make out who's with him. Did Murph get a beat on him yet?
And the detective knows Lindsay.
Fairy's going to the bathroom.
The fairy. Oh my god.
And our boy's making a move. Shit.
And now you're going as well to the bathroom. Everyone is going to the bathroom. You know what I would like to eat right now? Some pasta bolognese. Yeah, that sounds really delicious.
Marty, the door's locked.
Relax. It's not gonna go down in the men's room.
I got next.
What went down in the men's room?
We talked.
And?
I told him I thought we should get together sometime.
You didn't.
I did.
And?
I got a date.
D
It's gonna be tough though. I think I picked up a pigtail.
What?
The cops.
And because pigs are considered cops.
I ran into a nosy cop in the men's room.
You and me need to talk.
Everyone is doing the talking in this bathroom.
Do I know you? No, but I know you. Spent 8 years in Dade Correctional for forcing himself on a 14-year-old cheerleader. And you are not him. So, who the fuck are you?
I'm his friend. That got unlucky.
Just the guy's dinner's getting cold. May I leave now?
Dead bodies in refrigerators, cops in men's rooms. You remind me of James Bond.
Well, he played Bo Felton from Russia with Love.
Oh, you never see Blofeld?
They actually having a date. Someone is probably the screenplayer is obsessed with getting all of the walls to be in white and black and all of these crazy patterns.
So,
See you around.
see you later.
Okay. Look, you have 2 more nights. I would be. Yeah. She even let the door open for him.
I just made love to you.
I'm just realizing that now.
Because earlier when you were telling me that I reminded you of James Bond. Because if you aren't talking about the guy that I think that you're talking about, in my mind, there is only one Bond.
Well, on that we agree.
James Bond.
3.
Roger Moore. George
Roger
Lazenby.
Moore?
Are you
I was
kidding
kidding.
me? Yeah, I
What
was
necklace
kidding
does
too.
he have?
Scotland forever.
I feel so much better. I do.
You see, he has like quite an interesting necklace. Well, I guess love sometimes blooms fast. Don't know. I don't know.
Where are you going?
Well, he has a
Get us some coffee.
job to do.
Hurry back to me.
Everyone is having has sandwiches in this movie, and I'm hungry. This guy is being split in 3. The detective, the rabbi, and the boss.
There is no SOP for the kind of box you got yourself into, kid. So what do you want to talk to me about?
You.
What about me?
Who are
Who
you?
are you? I knew that was gonna happen. He has a smart mouth. Smart mouths don't help you in this kind of situation.
What is your name?
Oh yeah, I remember.
I don't know what's going on or how you're into this, but when I figure out what there is to figure out, I'm not going to be so nice to you.
You just punch him in the stomach.
Last chance to come clean.
I think this is the part where you tell me not to walk too far.
Coffees. You can't be lazy in the room. You have to go and do something. You have to find a way. Their relationship progressed very fast. You just gonna let him in your apartment? Like that? Oh my god, outside shoes in the bed, please.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Now's the time.
No, I got at least.
Boss says he wants you to look nice for the ferry.
Okay. But didn't he like had 3 days? And how do they know about his date? Already. You might want to put more saliva on that. Crazy.
You're early. You look good.
Where are the shadows?
Somebody's trying to kill you. Who?
Me?
Me.
Alright, those were 2 clean shots. Now I'm suspicious of him. The way he held the weapon and everything. You know what I mean? Finish the job and get out of there. Oh, he's already in the apartment. Interesting.
That was close. Yeah.
Okay, they definitely know each other. Could there be daughter and son? Father and son? Fancy watch?
Close.
This is the guy from the airport. The one that we broke his neck. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, something's about to go down. These two now, Smith and Slevin, are apparently going after the boss?
I hired you to do a job that wasn't supposed to look like a job. And now the job that was not supposed to look like a job
looks like a job.
To look very much like a job.
I love Morgan Freeman's voice.
All right. Fuck it. If the rabbi wants a war, I'll give him a war.
Saul. Saul. The phone's being... Oh. I thought you were Saul.
You thought wrong. He brought the
A lot of people have been thinking
33K.
I'm somebody else these days.
Yeah.
Even made up once. They can bring about quite a bit of trouble. Her name was
Eva Marie Saint.
Oh, you know this movie. After the movie, he turned to me and he said, "She's a real Buick." You see, he couldn't pronounce the word
Buick.
beauty, so he'd say Buick. It caused quite a bit of confusion.
Using the wrong name will do that. This is everything I owe you.
It's definitely gonna be like a weapon or something, right? I think they're both going for the boss's heads. Let's do the counting.
It's the Sabbath. You see, we don't answer the phone on the Sabbath.
I know.
Saul!
Dead. They're all dead.
I want the explanation. Why are we doing this? Oof, that's a nasty hit on the head. I guess he's stars. He's legit dancing with them. Dancing with the stars.
Oh, I've been in this room before. Looks the same as it did 20 years ago.
I bet you that even the boss's son was killed by one of them.
Somehow it seems different.
By
Your car
Smith.
seems different when someone else is driving it.
Or Slevin.
Then again, it's been 20 years since I've been in a car. Locked away in my own paranoia, prisoner in my own home. Only to be delivered to fate by a boy. If I were wearing a hat, I would take it off. Should we get on with it then?
Looks like we were sold a bill of goods by the same salesman.
They played them.
Nice
Both
speech,
of them.
though. I wish I was standing for it.
You brought this upon our heads.
After you murdered my son.
I had no hand in that.
See, I'm telling you.
Just like in '84. Suppose you had no hand in that either. Just a finger, maybe.
You were getting too big.
You had too much power, so...
Their backs turned, their shirt collars, smiling at me.
Jealousy?
And they called you the boss.
The only thing keeping you from passing out is the sound of the footsteps of the man going down the hall, looking for your son.
It's like the case at the beginning of the movie. The wife and the son died.
After all these years. You fucking backstabbing Philistine. You haven't heard.
No, he did not.
The Your son is dead. Your son is dead.
Why do you think the good cat was here?
I'm gonna kill you.
Rabbi, are you familiar with the shmoo?
He's going down the same steps and the same story as the boss did.
Fisher, listen to me.
His name is not Fisher.
I already told you. I'm not Nick Fisher.
And who is Nick Fisher?
Probably the guy that they...
I think you mean who was Nick Fisher.
Yeah, they broke his neck.
Fisher was the answer to a question. How do you get to two men that can't be gotten to?
You make them hire you.
You get them to come to you.
But like
But to do
legit.
that, I needed a name. And where do you find names? In books.
That's why he needed that book. When they ask, why are you
And who has
coming
books?
here? Bookkeepers.
Who work with big-time crooks. With a lot of red in the minus column. Got him. And that's what I found Nick Fisher. A low life that no one was gonna miss.
I wanna see the relationship
Sure.
between the two of them.
Okay.
Like, just colleagues at work, the son, father. There
That
he
was
is.
All that was left to do was make the phone ring.
See? It was not even the rabbi killing his son. They just had to put them against each other.
All I had to do was pull the trigger. And wait for you to call the man who does the jobs that no one else wants.
Calls himself Mr. Good Cat.
Good cat.
There's just that one last thing.
Mr. Good Cat. It's been a long time. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Good Cat, so I'll get right down to business.
Maybe they are actually the father and the son at the beginning of the movie. The one that the kid was
And I
supposed
guess
to
you've
be
already heard about my son.
Yes, I heard.
a doctor or something.
I need you to sort it out for me.
Nick 1729.
Why him?
Loser.
Pick him up. Bring him here.
They basically just set up everything. They set them up.
And you thought as long as you're in town, you'd drop by, see your old pal Shlomo, say, hello, how about them Yanks?
And I hate baseball.
And since we're not friends and you hate baseball, why the fuck are you here?
Because that is right at the top of my list of things that friends do not do to their friends. Good news for you is my friendship is for sale. And more money means more to me than less money. And you are the guy that sleeps with all that green under your mattress.
Green means money.
You will pay me double to kill the boss what the boss was paying me to kill Yitzhak. That will make us friends, right, Rabbi?
I mean, it's gonna save your son's life, so I will take it, but this is how they involve both parties.
Since friends do favors for their friends, goes by the name of Nick Fisher.
Who is he?
Just a loser.
You just made a lot of money.
And then I was free to come and go as I pleased.
Gathering information, seeing how things evolved. Easy peasy, he had the door wide open. I double.
I did this to you. Me. You.
Okay, let's see the story. I still think it's
Who are you?
the kid at the beginning of the movie, Nick, or Nicky.
What about dental records?
Sure, as soon as we find the bottom half of the jaw, then all we need to do is find out who the dentist was.
Did you ever get a hold of the rabbi so we could get down here and identify what's left of his kid? We'll send somebody over.
Copy.
Maybe she's recognizing the
You all right?
the watch.
Look a little shook up.
No, I'm fine.
I think she's just collateral damage. Let's see.
Yeah, The way things used to be, guy living in the past.
Yeah. What about him?
Anyway, we're making small talk. Guy says he can't complain. Then all he does is fucking complain. Thing is, he ain't looking at the picture. He's looking at the name, because I got it written down at the bottom. He knows that name, Slevin.
And now she thinks that that corpse is Slevin.
Have that same phone.
I hope they don't kill her too. They did. Alright, well. Sometimes you die because you're smart.
Goddamn machine gun going on and on about a horse race back in '79.
Ha ha ha.
7-horse, 10th race. Ring a bell?
He goes on about this local legend, about this kid.
His name was Max. Max placed a bet with a bookie named Roth. Roth laid the bet off on you. And you.
It's all tying together.
To be made. These guys kill everyone. And I mean everyone. Even the goddamn horse died. They had to bring in a specialist to do the kid because nobody would take the job.
And he is the specialist, the diehard.
What have you done with my son?
So he just took revenge for his dad and his mom. That's a good, quite good casting on Max.
You?
No. No, yes.
You're dead!
Remember who was the specialist?
So, Harry's going on about how they had to bring in a specialist to kill the kid. He says the horse's name. I say, what about the horse's name?
What is your name?
Slevin Kalevra.
Kalevra.
You remember this part?
Please!
I was thinking
I have a family.
that they
Not
left
anymore,
him
you
go.
Henry! You fucking bastard!
This is such a cruel death. Because
Two of you killed everything I ever loved.
you just die of asphyxiation.
Fuck you both.
I honestly think this is a awful way to go.
There is no such person as Slevin Kalevra, as far as I can tell. One more thing.
Bad dog.
20 years ago, he used to be mine. I used to sign my paychecks over to him.
Holy shit! Alright, okay. Well, I could see the boss and the rabbi, but the detective? Okay.
Kowski, you there?
No, he's not. He's a bad dog. Shit. I mean, I could see Mr. Smith and Slevin. I felt like it was something like a parental bond between them. And that would make sense because Mr. Smith basically raised him, so... I'm just sad for the girl, Lindsay. Lindsay didn't deserve it. And we finish in the same airport as we started? Oh! She's here! Did they fake her death? I mean, girl! He killed your friend, Nick.
Your girl made me. She took my picture. She's gotta go on the ground.
Okay.
I mean, fake ground.
Something I have to tell you. He told me that we needed to kill you. You're gonna have to trust me.
Man, that's a lot of trust for one date and one sexy time. Shit. I mean, I assume she was wearing a vest.
He's gonna shoot you here.
So what now? We kill both of them, or? I'm telling you, that's a lot of trust for someone just one date, one sexy time, and just 2-3 stories. Play detective.
I didn't think you'd understand.
I understood.
How'd you find out about us?
I'm a world-class assassin, fuckhead. I thought you might want this.
Aww, the watch. That's so nice detailing though. This is the watch that his dad gave him, 15 minutes sharp. You can give him some of your money. He's gonna need it.
I want to go home.
Neither of us is going home for a long time, kid. My name is Good Cat.
I love his name.
I mean, Mr. Good Cat.
By JR, the Kansas City Shuffle. It's a blindfold kickback type of game. We call the game from the city shuffle.
Meow meow. Nice. Not bad movie whatsoever. It was a bit, there were a few things that I did see happening. It was a good casting, so the kid really did look like that could be his adult version. I loved a lot the detailing in it. It was a good movie. I would say it was a cute movie. It's not 5-star movie to be fair, but I think it's a good 4-star movie out of 5. 4 out of 5. I think it's worth it. It had like the twist a little bit, reveals. It was honestly for me the sudden movement and the very loud bangs or something. Usually these kind of scare me because I'm always immersed and I have like very good headset, so it's quite loud for me always. So you know, I got a little bit scared here and there, but I liked it. I liked watching it. It was a very pleasant watch. So thank you again for being here. I hope you do as well. Let me know in the comment section below what is your ranking for this movie. I hope you have an amazing day. For the full-length reaction, you can find it on my Patreon, and to get to know me a little bit better, I stream on Twitch as well. Have an amazing day, everybody, and see you next time. Bye bye.